Yo, what's up everyone? This is CryptoBox. With another video, we create videos about blockchain games, NFTs, and more, so consider subscribing and hitting the bell icon so you don't miss big opportunities. So in today's video, we have Bitcoin, and obviously, everyone should know what Bitcoin is. And you might be confused on why am I making a video about Bitcoin. And it's gonna be a video on covering the future of Bitcoin, the future of crypto, the future of just, all of this cryptocurrency stuff. Now, if I said that, Bitcoin would go to 100,000, a lot of people would believe me, but there is some of those people that wouldn't believe you because they'd be like, oh, crypto is a scam, crypto is not, something you should be at because it's decentralized and it's unsafe and, stuff like that. And I'm here to cover exactly why Bitcoin is one of the best investments you could make in the long-term process if you're just a complete newbie, or you just want to live simple and you want to invest some money and you don't want to do so much research, and it's the perfect time to buy, cryptocurrencies because it's at the bear market and prices could drop even further, and that's more buying opportunities, and it's just better and better. You might be like, oh, I'm at a loss after buying Bitcoin after 5 days. You'll be like, oh damn, I lost some money because I bought Bitcoin 5 days ago. That doesn't matter. You're looking in the short-term process. You want to look above that, and you want to look at the long-term process. You could look way further than that, and you would see at some point that your investment would be 5x, 6x by, a few years, because Bitcoin goes like 100,000. That's like about 5x almost. So yeah, first we want to look at the fear and greed scale. This is pretty important because it shows how much of the community is like feared, I guess, is fearing to buy Bitcoin or is fearing the crypto market and avoids it. And then greed is when people start, like the bear market is high up and people are confident about buying and selling and making money and opportunities like that. But realistically, you want to think of it as opposite. This is pretty simple information. A lot of people will be like, I already know this. Why are you telling me this? It's pretty simple because some people don't understand it. They're like, what? That doesn't make sense. You should be fearing it because others are fearing it. You should follow them. No, that's wrong. You don't want to do that because obviously you're going to be making the most money out of them, because with this opportunity, you got extreme fear, meaning no one is really buying and more people would be selling normally because those people wouldn't like hold or anything. They're scared crypto's gonna shut down. I don't know, it just doesn't make sense to me, but people do think like that for some reason. So they're selling their Bitcoin to you, or any other cryptos that are pretty big also would be like BNB, Ethereum, Solana, all of those big cap coins that you would originally think, oh, that's not gonna make me a good amount of money because it's already big, it's already got a huge market cap, it's already got a lot of trading volume, it's basically at its biggest potential. That is true. It is at its biggest potential almost, but that doesn't mean it's not gonna make you money anymore. Obviously, there is a reason that people are still buying and selling that coin. It's because it still would make you some good money investments, and just stuff like that. So with this situation, people are selling their coins at a very discounted price or cheap price to you because they're scared, and you're there to buy it from them to take advantage of the situation that the crypto market is in. So we also have things like crypto moving and doing like huge big news and like expanding and really just working out because Bitcoin is doing really well. First, if you don't follow Watcher Guru, I suggest you follow him or them. Because obviously, this person does give a lot of information that would be useful, and honestly, it's very fast news. It's easy to read. It's a summary of basically what's happening, and like right here, it seems like a part of Australia, where the mayor suggests city residents will be paying taxes in Bitcoin soon. You might be wondering, why are they doing this? Like, you'll be like, oh, that's great. You know, obviously it is great. Obviously the mayor is a smart man, because he knows it's a bear market. He could be receiving Bitcoin in taxes, and that Bitcoin price could go up at some point, and you know, he makes a even huger or like bigger profit. So I guess it's a not a big win for their citizens, but still, you know, it's at least it's expanding slowly. It's moving, and it's getting more popularized. If you look over here, we have another one, which is 1 year ago today, El Salvador's president announced a bill to make Bitcoin legal tender in the country. This is a whole article that you can read about. You can see the author, obviously, and you can see like how they wanted to make Bitcoin a legal tender as of September 7th, 2021. You can search more about this and you know, what he's talking about and what this means and etc. But these are just like, you know, side quests, you could say, like things that are helping Bitcoin reach to the top, because mainly Bitcoin is reaching to the top because it's a great currency. It's a great type of currency. It's a great investment. People don't understand what they're afraid of sometimes, or basically it goes the other way around, where people are scared of what they don't understand. You know, it's basically true in this concept, because people don't know how Bitcoin works and they're scared of how it works and all of this. We can see right here, BBC News also states that why the Central African Republic adopted Bitcoin. More about that. Obviously they had to bring Elon Musk into this by saying that, you know, he's supporting crypto by his encrypted currency tweets and etc. And of course they have like plans about this and how they want to extend or expand Bitcoin and just adopt it into the Central African Republic. And honestly, you know, people will be like, oh, it's gonna be crime and etc. Of course, Bitcoin is not untrackable. It's actually very trackable. You can easily see all transactions of Bitcoin. It's just hard to know who did it, or like hard to like identify who was the sender, who was the receiver. That's all about it. But you can see every single transaction on the blockchain of Bitcoins, Ethereum, anything that is a cryptocurrency that exists on a blockchain. You can easily look at the transaction IDs, details, hash, everything. And you can even see how much was sent, the paid amount in gas fees, all of this. So that's not the biggest worries of mine. Shouldn't be the biggest worries, because there's already crime already happening. It's not like you can shut down Bitcoin. It's not like you can stop Bitcoin, because there's always going to be Bitcoin now, like just in the earth, like in humanity. People are going to be using Bitcoin whether it's illegal or not, because, you know, they don't know who's the sender, who's the receiver. Now people will think this is bad or good. I'm not going to give my own opinion or anything, because I'm going to let, you know, you guys think of what you want to think. And honestly, it's just Bitcoin's dominance, because if you were to invest, you know, Bitcoin, if it hit like 23,000 or something, 24,000, 22,000, 25,000, if you invested in that, you know, this price could be taking off at double the amount, to 50,000 or to 60,000, 70,000, 80,000, potentially 90,000 or $100,000 at some point. And another reason is Bitcoin halving is actually happening soon. If you don't know what Bitcoin halving is, if you were to search that up right now, Bitcoin halving, we can see that the impending halving in 2024 will reduce the per block reward from 6.25 Bitcoin to 3,125 Bitcoin. And historically, the halving cycle has compromised a 2-year recovery rally ahead of the event, followed by a year-long meteoric run and a 12-month bear market. What this basically means for mining Bitcoin is that it will be cut in half, basically, because it's a halving. It's going to cut in half the rewards of the pair block reward. And this will probably, inflate the price of Bitcoin. That's basically how it works. The supply is just gonna, be more diminished and etc. And you'll have less Bitcoin to work with, but the price will be higher because of value. There's now less supply, and there's gonna be more demand of Bitcoin because cryptocurrencies are growing at a very fast rate at this point. Since like 2018, 2019. Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies have been skyrocketing, and NFTs is alongside to skyrocket them even more, and NFTs themselves. So yeah, that's basically Bitcoin and why I think Bitcoin or any cryptocurrency realistically that is as like a top 500 or something like that is a pretty big opportunity to invest in. You got Bitcoin, Ethereum, obviously not the these fiat coins or stable coins. BNB, I don't know, some people love ADA or Cardano or XRP, Solana. I don't like Tron. I just don't like Tron because of what they are and like their CEO and how they work on it, because they are pretty lazy people in my opinion. But I'm not gonna tell you that you shouldn't buy Tron, because Tron is affected by Bitcoin's pricing and graph too. So that doesn't mean that Tron is gonna go opposite of Bitcoin or anything. And then you have like AVAX, some meme coins potentially, maybe. Really, I have no idea about meme coins because they're realistically unpredictable and doesn't make sense, because meme coins shouldn't be like a huge thing, but they are. And yeah, tell me, what do you think of like crypto and Bitcoin, and if you think it's gonna reach 100,000 at some point, which I definitely do think it's gonna reach in a few years, because realistically I think Bitcoin is obviously going to be the first coin to actually do that properly as a official like cryptocurrency that is not like inflated by the owner's liquidity pool and whatever. But yeah, hopefully you appreciate this video and learn something new. You can also join our Twitter and Discord server to be a part of our like-minded community, and don't forget to like and subscribe to support the channel, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.